Here's why you play Aamon, the Duke of Shards, as a jungler. First off, he has excellent burst damage, allowing him to quickly eliminate squishy backline enemies before they can react. He also excels in high mobility and survivability thanks to his camouflage and speed boost that lets him reposition or escape after a kill. On top of that, Aamon has great snowball potential, meaning once he gets early kills, he can dominate the mid to late game with constant pickoffs. However, Aamon struggles with low sustain in extended fights as his damage is focused on quick assassinations. He also suffers against skill reliance, where missing key abilities can waste his burst window. Lastly, Aamon is vulnerable to crowd control, as being locked down before escaping will almost always result in his death. Aamon's passive, invisible armor enters camouflage whenever he hits an enemy with a skill, making him untargetable, regenerating HP and gaining bonus movement speed for a short duration. Leaving camouflage resets his basic attacks cooldowns and enhances his next basic attacks for extra magic damage, with the first attack after leaving dealing extra damage and reducing all skill cooldowns. Aamon's first skill, Soul Shards, has a passive and active effect. Its passive effect allows each of his enhanced basic attacks or time spent camouflage charges to regenerate Aamon's armor. At full charges, his next attack releases multiple shards at the enemy, which then scatter on the ground. The active effect throws a shard at a nearby enemy, dealing magic damage. This is his core part of his combo for poke and triggering his shard mechanic. Aamon's second skill, Slayer Shards, throws a shard forward, dodging enemies in its path. It returns to Aamon after a short delay or instantly if it hits a non-minion enemy, also slowing them. This instantly puts Aamon into camouflage, allowing for stealth engages or escapes. Aamon's ultimate, Endless Shards, unleashes all shards at a targeted enemy, slowing them and causing a second wave of shard attacks after a short delay. The number of shards increases with his armor's charges and nearby shards on the ground. Damage ramps up will lower the enemy's HP, making it perfect for executions. A typical streak combo for Aamon is to start with second skill to enter camouflage and flank your target, follow with the first skill and enhance basic attacks to build shard count, then finish with ultimate for maximum burst damage, especially on low HP targets. Moving on to builds, I usually build Arcane Boots, Sky Piercer, Wind Talker, Holy Crystal, Haas Claws, and finally Divine Glaive. These are the emblems that go along with this build. As for battle spells, the best choice is Retribution to secure objectives and speed up farming. Aamon excels against cushy immobile heroes like Layla and Hanabi, who can't escape his burst combos. However, he struggles against tanky sustained fighters such as Balman and Fredrin, who can withstand his burst and fight back over time. Aamon pairs well with supports like Rafaela and Florin, who can keep him healthy and give movement speed buffs to help him roam and chase kills faster. You should unlock the first skill at level 1, prioritize upgrading the first skill for consistent damage with the second skill as backup, and most importantly upgrade the ultimate whenever available. Aamon's biggest strength lies in his ability to strike fast and vanish before the enemy can respond. Always look to enter fights from the side or backline using second skill to activate camouflage and reposition without being targeted. Time your enhanced basic attacks after leaving camouflage to maximize damage and cooldown reduction. Scatter shards with your first skill and basic attacks before using an ultimate for maximum shard count and damage potential. Avoid fighting tanky frontliners directly. Instead, focus on isolating and eliminating enemy damage dealers. When low on HP, use camouflage defensively to escape rather than greed for kills. Keep an eye on the map for lone targets to use your mobility to punish overextensions. Remember, your damage spikes when the enemy's HP is low, so don't hesitate to dive in for the finishing blow once they are below 30% HP.